Virgo, hello. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. And to those of you who it is your first time, welcome to you. I am Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot, and I will be doing a timeless, that means whatever time you come across it, that's the time for you, reading, general reading for the collective of Virgo. Sorry, I just got distracted because there's birdies flying around right outside my window, and they're so cute. Sorry. That's Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, or Venus. It's a general message, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Be careful not to put yourself into a story that isn't yours. You don't want to relate, you want to resonate. All right, so today we're doing past, present, future. I just thought I knew what deck I was going to use, and then I was like, right. The good, no. Oh, goodness gracious. I apologize for this. It's the one I was going to go with. Curious. Okay. It's the one I was originally going to go with. The Tarot of Mystical Moments. There's an awful lot of turmoil going on for an earth sign to handle right now. First thing you need to do is get yourself grounded with the earth. If you are feeling, if this already resonates with you and you feel like a whole kind of hurricane is happening, a cyclone inside of you, just goes up and down and doesn't stop, realign yourself immediately with the earth, immediately. Whatever way you can, okay? You need to feel it. Your overall for the reading is the Six of Swords. Your past is the Wheel of Fortune. Your present is the King of Cups, Scorpio. Could be also Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Doesn't have to be. And your future is the Knight of Cups. What I just looked at was the underneath, Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and this had tried to come out at another time, and the Fool. So, you've had a lot of shit going on in your life, a lot of stress and mental anxiety and stuff. And you've gotten recently to a place where you've combat it. You're more in alignment. There's more roots to you than there has probably ever been for the longest period of time. You know what I mean? You've been able to sustain it longer than you ever have before. you are taking care of yourself. You are doing the things that you need to do. It's painful and you're still a little apprehensive, but you're not as scared as you were. So remember that, okay? The Six of Swords is removing yourself from something to go seek balance. It's understanding that there's an untruth that's happening. There's an injustice. Sorry, my stomach. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. You're my last reading. Sorry. Sorry for that. Okay. Look at how her hand is on the line that's anchoring. And look what it's anchored to. You're following your intuition. You're doing the right things, okay? There's always a light and a dark. And in your past, you know this because the Wheel of Fortune has happened. You've let it happen. It happened. It's turning in your favor, even though there are challenges, because there have to be, right? There have to be, and there always will be. And so you just have to get to a place where you understand that, you know, and you believe in yourself. You've done the work on yourself, so you believe in yourself. Well, I got through that, and I got through that, and I got through that. I'll get through this and that and that. You feel me? Your present is the King of Cups. I do not think that this is you. Huh. Whoever this King of Cups is, and we'll figure that out in a moment, is holding back, is holding in, literally. Like, look, that's a boat, right? You can see it? Glare. Holding back the free parts of, some of the free parts of their heart, of their heart. They know they're doing it. They're very aware that they're doing it. They're unsure of themselves and in their ability to be a stable, loving presence for someone. This is 100% for someone, okay? Whether you have someone or they have someone or they're thinking of any potential in the future. They're just thinking of, oh my God, do I even want to try to date again? Or, you know what I'm saying? It can literally be anywhere on this scale. Your future is the Knight of Cups. So we go from the King down to the Knight. Look at the difference though, okay? So even though it's a demotion in ways, right? The King to the Knight. It's the feminine aspect of the Knight. It's the open, being open and vulnerable. Maybe because maybe the divine masculine and feminine within yourself or whoever this is self is imbalanced and they need to come out as the queen of cups. You feel me? Who embodies vulnerability but is so strong. You know what I'm saying? But this is an offer of love for you. It's for you. That's why I don't think the King of Cups is you. I think you have a King of Cups who's so not sure that they're a King of Cups. You know what I'm saying? They are not sure about it. Or if this, because some of you, this could be you. You are the King of Cups and you're not sure. And there's someone, you're trying to build up to the Knight of Cups, to be the Knight of Cups. to be able to go back out there and put yourself back out there, whether you have someone or not, or you're just entertaining the idea. General readings are a trip, man. They are a trip. It's really, there's a lot of different things happening here. Okay. I'm deciding about a clarifier if we need it, and which one would be the most helpful for you to clarify. I heard clarify the King of Cups. Okay, I still think it's going to still be, I don't think it's going to be clear. I think it's going to be clearly some of you, and some of you it's your person. Okay? If it's you, it's what, you know what I mean? It's one or the other. Let me know in the comments if you want. I'll just say the King of Cups was me. King of Cups is my person. And if your sun is in something that isn't Virgo, if you want to put that in there too, sun in Virgo in moon or rising, whatever it is, that would just be so helpful for me. Okay? But no worries and no pressure. But it helps me decipher what is happening here. All right, we're doing the King of Cups. Spirit, what else will you tell us to make this clearer about who the King of Cups is? What can you tell us about this King of Cups? The Queen of Pentacles, a pregnant. That's not normally ever how she is depicted. But she's the mini Empress, so. Let's see what comes out. The King of Swords. Moving into the reverse. The King of Swords is clarifying the King of Cups, and the bottom is the Three of Pentacles. This was sideways. And we had the Queen of Pentacles in there, so it's everything but a wand, you know? It's, what the heck? Okay, 2 kings, though. So it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is this Aquarius? Yeah. So the King of Swords and the King of Cups is the same person. So we're talking about standing in the truth and defending the truth, being the defender of the truth, the sustainer of the truth, the aligner of the truth, the keeping it in alignment. That's what the King of Swords, that's to keep the truth in alignment, you understand? Because defending the truth, well, what if it's a false truth? You hear what I'm saying? Like, but this King of Swords is doubting, is not acting all the way from a place of integrity, is starting to like maybe be swayed that way into like being out of alignment even more. You know what I mean? Isn't seeing the truth, isn't letting themselves see the truth all the way, which goes into what we said with the King of Cups, right? There's a little bit holding themselves back and not being fully open. Okay, so what I think is, for some of you, you are the, I think the King, well, interesting, hold on. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles that didn't come out, I think that's some of you. That's earth sign. You know, if you're Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you're an Aries, you have air placements too. Oh, I don't know. I'm sounding crazy. I'm not sounding crazy. I'm sounding jumbled because I feel jumbled. All right, hold on. You'll know if you're the King of Cups or not. I just don't know if you're the King of Cups or not, and it doesn't totally matter in the outcome of the reading. But if you could please tell me, that would be great. Because I'm torturing myself right now, and I don't really feel like I need to. I'm going to pull one more card. I just want to know, is there anything else, universe, that we, the Virgos, need to know about the King of Cups? Advice. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Thank you. Get in realignment. Put yourself, this is you. All right. Put yourself in the earth. Put yourself out there. Get realigned, grounded with the earth so that your truth, so that your head and your heart can come together. Your right? Your emotional and your thought processes can come together and be in consciousness. You feel me? And heart chakra consciousness so that you can get to here, where you're in a place where you are ready, willing, and able to be vulnerable again, to open yourself up again. You feel me? Okay. Let's get one last word of advice, and we're going to use the Romance Angels. Where's that? Okay. Forgiving and learning flipped. Children, your love life is being affected by children. That's going to mean a lot of different things to every one of you. I'm going to pull you another from the Spirit Animal Oracle, okay? So you know how this resonates. And this doesn't have to mean physical children. It could mean actual children. It could mean your childhood and things that happened in your childhood or your person's childhood are still unprocessed and unhealed, and that's affecting it. It could be that someone wants children and someone doesn't. You feel me? Any of those things. One more. I'm going to give you one more because I feel like that's a little... If your life is being affected by children, that's probably not helpful. That probably really stress you out. Right? Although probably the message is, don't let this stress you out. Don't let this issue become something that keeps you and your divine counterpart apart. You feel me? Okay? Well, let's get one more from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Thank you, Spirit. And of course, it's not just one. The Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. And the Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. This is very much how I feel through this whole reading. There's at least two very distinct groups of people watching this, Virgos, who have Virgo placements. This is one, this is the other. There's overlap, but I feel very much like, you know, it's so present in here. Okay. We'll start with the Buffalo Spirit, and we will read the protection message. When Buffalo Spirit visits you with a message of protection, he is asking you to shift your thinking from poverty consciousness to one where you trust the universe will provide. Have you been falling into financial insecurity, worrying that there will not be enough money in the future? What? Have you been stressing and feeling sorry for yourself, worrying that because you have no romantic relationship now, you never will have one? Do you see scarcity where there is, in fact, abundance? Are you comparing yourself to others and falling short? Self-pity, entitlement, fear, and lack are all thought viruses that seduce you into darkness, right? Because that's what's going on with the King of Swords. He's moving into the reverse because he's not in his integrity. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo Spirit nudges you to make a gratitude list, and that's you, by the way, and be mindful of your thoughts at this time. Even if outer events have happened to challenge your beliefs in abundance, outer conditions are temporary. If you are suffering from the malaise of fear that you are impoverished, realize that it is only poverty of perception and perspective. Prayer, communion with your higher power, and gratitude is key, coupled with compassionate, selfless service, will snap you right out of it. That is very, very true. That's a very true sentence. Give to someone who is less than you. Be thankful for the tiniest things and say affirmations. Then you will remember abundance is the true nature of the world. That is all really good advice. I know it sounds a little bit poo-poo, caca, whatever, but it actually is really good and solid, and it will make a difference if you do that stuff. I promise you'll notice it. Okay. Swan Spirit. I'll read you the protection message too. Don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are now. The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way you hope? Now is not a time for selective, limited perception that can lead to misjudgment. Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to dive deep and resurface to choose again? Okay, I feel like that's not going to resonate for, I think, a lot of you. I'm going to read the other part. It's just the oracle message. With their graceful long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When Swan Spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness, for there is knowledge you are not aware of and greater treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Choose to dive deep into your why. Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by the grace of Swan Spirit. There you go, that one. I don't know what's going on with the other one. If you resonated with the protection message, I would love to know that, and also what your sun, moon, and rising is, if you want to say it in the comments. No worries either way. So don't give up faith, okay? Virgo, don't give up faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Keep working on you and healing you up. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, all right? Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me again. I hope that this helped, and I will see you next week. Bye.